Hello guys, welcome back to Phani Soft Tech. Okay, now we will understand what is multi-part slash form data. Okay, you look into this diagram. Okay, just don't confuse, just understand. So this is our form. Okay, this is our form. This is our form. Under the form tag. Okay. So form tag, and here closed form tag. Okay, inside three fields are there: ID, one text field, and name and image. Okay, image is a file. Okay, so we have mentioned this form as a multi-part slash form data. What is this? So we are saying like, hey, so mediator is a HTTP protocol. Okay, we are saying to HTTP, hey HTTP. So HTTP in the sense, what is that? HTTP is the protocol. By using protocol only we can send the data from one place to another place, correct, right? So if you see the HTTP, there are two parts actually, header part and payload part. So header parts having all the headers, like some locales and form of the data format. Okay, it means content type. So content type and local means current language and time, like that. So lot of headers are there. Okay, so and payload is the body of the HTTP. So we are going to send data by two parts, I mean header part and payload part. Okay, we can put entire data into header and send it to our server. Okay, this is the server side programming server. Okay, so this is the UI. Okay, so mediator is the HTTP protocol. So okay, so one of the header is the multi-part slash form data. We can tell to HTTP, hey HTTP. Okay, whatever I am creating, this data is going to, this data, the format of this data is multi-part form data. Like that we are going to tell to HTTP protocol. Then HTTP protocol arrange this data. It's like a set of rules, right? So it said like, hey Phani, if you want to send this data to particular destination, just follow my rules. Then only I am able to send your data, like that. So set of rules, that's what we are calling as a protocol. Protocol is a set of rules. Okay, so it having set of rules. So we are giving this type of data, multi-part as form data. Okay, ultimately the data is arranging like a packet, something HTTP protocol, something is there, some structure is there, right? So it is converted into binaries, packets, application layer. There are some layers also there. Okay, that is not required now. Ultimately it is organizing the data and send it to server side. Okay, this is our server. This is our server. This is our client. Client means browser. Okay, client or browser, simply. Now ultimately this is an HTTP protocol. So by understanding I will say like simply, so HTTP in the sense it's like a signals, guys. Okay, through the network, it is passing through the network as a signals. So here the server coding is there. So how to convert the signals to here? Ultimately we have a gateway. So the gateway is servlet. Servlet is the gateway. Okay, so this is only that, servlet only understanding these HTTP signals and converting into Java coding. Okay, that's what we are using servlet. Okay, so make sure servlet is the gateway of HTTP. Okay, so ultimately it is getting the request HTTP. Okay, and make it as a one object. So this is the HTTP request object. What is this? HTTP request object. HTTP request object. HTTP request object. Okay, so here saying multi-part. See, multi-part in the sense multiple parts. We can divide this entire form into multiple parts and send to our server side. So each object is divided into multiple parts, each part having one field, form field, ID. So this part having one ID. Okay, this part having ID and this part having name. name, and this part having image. Like that it is organized by using multi-part, each box having one part. Okay, so here if we use this parameter, this is a request object. Okay, if we use request dot get parameter of our name of this name, like id, for example, if we call this method by inside the request, it's ultimately throwing null only. Okay, the result of this is null, because of this is not a normal request, this is the multi-part request. It is going to find here inside that request object and id, but id is not that. This is the part name. We are searching like a part. Okay, we need to search like a part, but here we are searching like a parameter. So wherever you have id as a parameter, just give me the value of that, like that you are asking. Okay, but here there is no normal parameters. Okay, this entire thing as a parts, multiple parts. Okay, that's what we are going to null. So ultimately for high level, multi-part in the sense we are converting entire form into multiple parts and send it to server side. Okay, I hope. Okay, now see, we are already having request object which is having multiple parts, multi-part data. Now how we can retrieve this id and name and image values? That's what one procedure is there. Okay, that procedure name is parsing object parsing, request object parsing. Okay, request object parsing. The mechanism is called parsing, object parsing. If you parse the request object, then you can get that individual parts and doing whatever you want. Okay, so how to parse this? How we can parse this request object, HTTP request object? That's what our third-party APIs like Apache providing some APIs. One is the Apache Commons API for file upload. Okay, so this is our API name. By using this concept, Apache Commons API, we are going to parse this object. Okay, this is the parsing technique. So there are a lot of vendors are providing lot of things, but we are using Apache Commons API. Okay, Apache Commons file upload API. Okay, how to parse it, how to get the data from the request object. Okay, so here how to get this Apache Commons API first. Okay, we'll note it down here. So we are going to use Apache Commons file upload concept. Okay, fine. So what are all the things we need? First, we need to get this API from the internet. What are all the things? Like Commons file upload. Okay, some jar like XX version .jar we required. Another jar is, okay, what is the another jar? Commons Io, simply Commons-IO dot, if you want you can use versions XXX something jar. We need these two jars. Okay, we need to download these two jars from the internet. Okay, then finally, one step is completed. Then if you see here diagram, so what is this Apache Commons file upload? What mainly we are giving, what it is mainly it is giving to us in the sense, it is giving one file upload class like servlet file upload. This is the heart of the program. This is the concept. This is the heart of the concept. Servlet file upload. This is only the entire file upload is depending on this class. This servlet file upload. Okay. This is the thing which is going to parse the request. Okay. So servlet file upload is going to parse the request object. How to parse it? Okay. So there are some steps are there. Okay. Like how to parse it. Before, parsing in the sense we need to get the object of servlet file upload. Like servlet file upload dot simply parse of our HTTP request. Okay. So if we parse it, then it ultimately returns items, right? Number of items are there, so it returns items. Okay, items. So list of file item. Okay, don't confuse here. This is a new concept is there. File item is the interface which is coming from this one, Apache Commons API. Okay, so every item, this is one item, this is one item, this is one item. So each item implements internally what it is going to do. Each item, okay, this is one item, this is implements file item interface. Okay, this item is going to implement file item interface. Same, and here also this name also implements file item interface, and image also implements file item interface. Okay, what is this file item? Okay, we need to see. File item is the class which having some methods. What methods? These file items related method. For example, what type of methods are there inside the file item? Okay, one is the get name. So to get the particular name of the ID, if you call this, it displays like a ID. Okay, and get string also main important method. So which is like get string also it returns the value of the ID. Okay, are you getting? Instead of that, olden process we are using request.get parameter of name, then it displays the value here. So our file item dot get string, then it displays the value of the thing, and get input stream. If you use this, it returns the input stream of the file. If you using any images, any files, it returns the input stream. Okay, like that there are a lot of methods are there. Okay, these are all the methods which is inside the file item. Okay, what is this? This is the file item interface. Okay, that's what each and every item is going to implement file item. That's what whenever you are parsing the request, ultimately it returns items, number of items, which is in the form of list of file items. Okay, I hope you understand. So okay, this is the parsing first. Okay, before that we need to create SFO. It means servlet file upload object. Okay, so this is very hard to create servlet file upload object, guys. That's what factories comes into picture. Here, which factory we are going to use? Disk file item factory. This is the disk file item factory. This is the factory class for creating a object of servlet file upload. Okay, this is the factory class. Factory class can make a object of particular classes. So servlet file upload is a class. So the disk file item factory is going to create servlet file upload. Okay, that's what we are going to use disk file item factory. So while creating object of disk file item factory, we are going to give two things. One is the size. We are calling it as a threshold. So as of now we are not required size. And one more thing is the temporary directory location. Okay, temporary directory location. We need to give these two. Okay, we'll see in code level. Okay, once we parse that items, we are going to iterate to items and get one individual item, then do the process. Okay, we'll see in practical manner now. Okay, then go to your code, image upload. Okay, so ultimately these three methods are not required now. Okay, find input stream image. So I'm going to comment these three as well, or you can remove this. And file input stream is also not required. Okay, now see the steps first. So this is the connection also not required. I'm just going to comment this. So everything I commented, sorry, not here. Okay, now see, now request is coming. Now we are getting request object, but request having multi-part data, it is multiple parts. Now I am going to parse. Okay, if you want you can remove this code, guys, if you confuse with it. Okay, now see request. I want to parse the request. Okay, how to parse? Servlet output stream. Oh, before that I need to download the jars, right? Go to your browser. Okay, Commons Io 2.6 jar. Commons Io 2.6. Just go to here, anywhere, I think from here. Open first link. We'll see whether the jar is available or not here. Okay, any jar here, source code, binaries, archives, JDK binaries, binary distributions, Commons 2.6 bin. Okay, just click here, you got the jar. Okay, next, Commons Io is there. Now Commons file upload jar we need. Commons file upload 1.2.2 jar. Okay, go to this first link and just click here and you got the two jars. Okay, just go to downloads, okay, and extract it here. Common file upload is there, and Commons Io also you can extract. Okay, so Commons Io 2.6. So no need to worry about everything. You just Commons Io 2.6 is enough. Control C. Go to your Eclipse and web.inf. Where is web.inf? This is the web.inf. Under the lib directly folder, you can paste it here. Paste it. Okay, Commons Io is ready. Next, what is the next one? Commons file upload. Control C, copy and paste it into lib directory. Paste it. Okay, then delete it. So where is the servlet output stream? You can remove it. Okay, fine. Sorry, what servlet file upload. Okay, sorry, that is not servlet output stream, guys. Servlet file upload. servlet file upload. Okay, I'm going to create a object. See slowly. This is the do post method. Servlet file upload. Servlet file upload. Make sure there it's available like this type. Like one is coming from Tomcat, Apache.Tomcat. Another one is Apache.Commons. So make sure it should be Commons. We are using servlet file upload having file item factory. Okay, see servlet file upload. We are going to use fourth one, which is coming from Commons. Okay, Commons API. Fourth one. Make sure, guys. So file item factory we need to give here. As of now, I am giving null. Okay. Now we got the file servlet file upload. Like I am giving file upload is the reference variable, and the type is servlet file upload. Servlet file upload, which is coming from Commons. Okay, so now finally I created the object. But if you want to create an object, we need the factory object, then only it is going to create. That's what we are going to create. Disk file item factory, which is coming from Commons API. Okay, third one, Commons, Apache Commons. Make sure factory equals to, okay, new disk file item factory, first one. Okay, so now we need to set one threshold. If you see constructor level, see here int threshold and file repository. Threshold in the sense some size, guys. Okay, if you are confusing, then just ignore this. And repository, one temporary repository we need to give. Okay, I am going to give servlet internal temporary repository. Okay, temp repository means, okay, folder, simply temporary folder I need to give. So what I need to give temporary folder, we need to get the servlet context. Inside the servlet context we are going to create. Okay, or otherwise we are just giving one file temp file equals to new file. Okay, I am giving one path, like here anything you can give one path here, something image retrieving, right? Under the web content, right click, new folder name is temp, temporary directory. Okay, then right click, properties, get the path, full path, copy this path, Ctrl C and paste it here, Ctrl V, temporary path. Okay, temporary path location. If you want, you can use last transfer. So temporary path is ready now. Now we are going to set this temporary path to factory. Factory dot set repository. See, set repository. If you are using any threshold, we are using size threshold. Okay, like that. Set repository. So our repository is the temp file location. Okay, simply our factory is completed. Now we are giving this factory to Ctrl C, giving to our file upload. Okay, now file upload is ready. Now I am going to parse this request. Request parsing. How to parse? File upload dot parse. See, sorry, not parse request. It accepts like HTTP request object. Okay, it returns list. Okay, list of file items. Parse parse request of our request, HTTP request, this request. Okay, I'm passing here, and it returns, I think it's exception surrounded with prior catch. Okay, Control D. It returns list of file items. So items equals to which type is list of file item, which is coming from. So first import this list as a util, java.util package, and file item C, file item 2 are there. One is the apache.commons.fileupload. Okay, import this items. So there are a lot of items it returns after parsing. Then we can go through, like we can iterate for. So I'm going to use for each loop for file item. Okay, item colon items. Okay, items. Before that, we need to check whether this data is multi-part data or not. If it is not a multi-part data, it's not going to execute. Like that, we need to write. Okay, before that, we are going to give here. Okay, it's like a normal boolean value. Boolean is multi-part data equals to one servlet file upload. One static function is the static method. So method dot is multi-part content. Okay, is multi-part content of request. If we pass this, it returns as a boolean value whether it is a multi-part data or not. Okay, if you are mentioned here home.jsp as multi-part, then only it returns true. Okay, now we are going to check if is multi-part data. Is multi-part data. If it is a multi-part data, then only you are going to execute. Else, if it is not a multi-part data, you are going to display or throwing any error, exception. Sys out. This is simply it's not a multi-part data. Multi-part data. Okay, if it is a multi-part data, then you can use this from here to here. Control X, put it into inside if condition. Don't confuse, guys. I hope it is very simple and very clear. Okay, I am not going to any advanced level also. Okay, see for loop. So now here, so one item is there, file item, items. Okay, so now we are going to see. We are going to parse the data. Parsing means here we need to two types of data is available. Two types of data. So inside this request having two types of data. Two types of data. So one is the form data. Another one is the, this is like a memory, in memory something is there, or non-form data simply. Non-form data. Form data. Okay. So here form data in the sense, examples are our ID, name, these are all the form data. Okay. So here non-form data in the sense image. Form data is a simple text boxes, the form related data, guys. Text boxes, radio buttons, tick boxes, these are all the form data. Okay, non-form data in the sense binary strings like images, files, text files. Okay, like these type of things are non-form data. Okay, make sure form data is the main thing. Okay, we need to check whether the data is a, whether first part is a or whether the first item, part or item or both side, whether the first item is a form data or not, whether the second item is a form data or not, like that we need to check. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, how to check? Item dot is form field, not form. Form field is a method to checking whether it is a form data or not. So I am going to checking here. If condition, make sure don't confuse item dot is form field. If it is a form field, okay, then get the, what is our method? Then get the name. Okay, get the name. Item dot get name. So we are going to get the name. String some get name, not get name, get field name. We are using get field name. Item dot item some name, for example field name, right? FILD, field name equals to item dot get field name. Okay, it returns the field name. It means it returns the name of the text box. So this text box ID, first iteration. Okay, so sorry, where is that? Yeah, now field name having ID. So now I am going to check again. If it is a ID, Control C, if field name dot equals of ID, then get the ID value and put it in ID variable. Okay, item dot get string. Get string, it returns the value of the ID. Okay, and else if okay field name equals, don't confuse, Control C, Control V, field name dot equals name. Okay, if the field name is the name, well, second iteration we got the name. Okay, then this is the variable item dot get string simply. So in historical way we are using like request dot get parameter, but here as a multi-part, right? That's what we are going to iterating over for loop, for each loop. So each item we need to get individually, and we are checking whether the item is a form field or not. If it is a form field, then get the data from that form field. But we have two form fields, correct, right? That's what we are getting the name of the form field first. Then we are checking whether it is a, if it is a ID, then get the value and put it in ID variable. Okay, if it is a name, then put it in name variable. These are the global variables I am going to declaring here. Okay, string ID equals to null, string name equals to null, string not it's not a string, input string. We don't have path, image path. It directly gives the input string. Input string. Input stream or file input stream, no, anything you can use. Okay, and go package input string image equals to null. Okay, in previous programming we are using input stream, right? Okay, if you file input stream, right? If you want, you can use file input stream. If you are confusing anything, you can use. Okay, input stream is abstract class, file input stream is the class of the input stream. Okay, so image simply. Now name we are getting. Okay, fine. So if condition, else in the sense, if it is not a form data, if it is not a form field, if it is not a form field, then ultimately it is a image only, right? So how to get the image? Item dot, okay, simply we are getting like get input string. This is the method, it returns the input stream object. Okay, but we are mentioning like a file input string here, there image as a file input string. That's what we need to typecast into file input string. File input string. Now file input string is there, image having binary data, file input string. Okay, now that's it, guys. Completed. Yes, it's completed. So I'm going to uncomment this code. Okay, and prepare statement and ID, and here instead of FIS I am giving image. Okay, execute successfully, upload something, this one. Okay, simple code. It's very simple code, guys, don't confuse. Okay, simple code only. We are parsing the request by using file upload. Okay, go to here and just delete this already existing, right? You just delete this. Yes. Okay, nothing is there. If you want to query the data, no, nothing is there. Okay. Yeah, go to your site. Okay, before that we need to check whether it is a running state or not. Server started, please start. If you just clean the project before that. Okay, clean, clear. Okay, now going to execute the process. Already here, right? Copy, Control C, go to here, already there. Okay, just refresh. Now type 1 Phani and choose file. So our image file, click open, upload. Successfully uploaded. See, there is no null pointer exception, there is no file not found exception. If you see here, query the data, boom, our binary image is there. But we need to check whether this binary image is correct format or not. But we are saying like sending like input stream something, right? But this correct format, whether it is storing correct format or not, we need to check. Okay, so we have image retrieval project, right? Second project. Just minimize this. Java mail service, image retrieval. Okay, just run this project. Inside one JSP, .jsp, right? You just run this and we'll check whether the data is displaying or not, image is displaying or not. Restart. It's restarting. Okay, copy it, Control C, and go to your browser, Control V. Okay, click here for showing the image. Boom, our image is displaying here. Okay, this is one type. Another type is the how to. Okay, instead of database, how to store image into folder, whether it is a server type of folder or something, your local folder, anything. Okay, how we can go into store. Okay, just go to your local directory like official here, nothing is there. I am going to create one folder name, image or gallery, simply gallery. I need to store that image into here instead of going to store in database. Okay, just copy this. Okay, go to your IDE, go to your image upload.java. Here we are getting image, so no need to get the image. Also we are just commenting the database logic, because of we are not going to use any database here. Okay, database logic is commented here, we don't need. Okay, else means ultimately it is a image. So simply they are providing one method item.write file. Item.write. Here we are giving file object, new file of control V, gallery / make sure we need to give the name of the file plus item.get name. Okay, then only it is, so it's throwing like file not found exception, file upload exception, file not found exception. Okay, so add exception to existing catch class exception here. Okay, it's a global exception, right? So no need to give this, delete it. Okay, simply that's it, guys. Simply instead of getting image, we are writing into particular folder, target folder. Okay, we'll check. So see, before that gallery having nothing. Okay, I'm going to execute this. Refresh. Anything, data is not a problem in our case. Okay, and image only the thing. Choose file. So image1.jpg, open, click upload. Okay, now upload is completed. There is no success message. If you see, there is no exception also here. And if we go to gallery and see our image is uploaded into particular directory. Okay, so we are covering two types, guys. One is the image uploading into database, another one is the image uploading into folder. Okay, I hope you understand this mechanism. So if you like my videos, please like, and for more updates please subscribe, guys. If any doubts, please post a comment or send out an email to phanikumar.javadev@gmail.com. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Please share it and do subscribe.